Hello, it's Silenshausen here and welcome to episode 8 of my Arsenal save. This episode will be a live come of the Capital One Cup final, as well as all the transfers from January and some results. Going straight to transfers, we've brought some decent players really. We did bring in Marcos Senna and David. Wait, did I do it on? I don't know if I did it. Andre with you, but I brought him in for Internacional for 28.5 million. Very good left back. As you can see, he's got a 4-star current potential ability and a 3-star potential 3-star current ability, 4-star potential ability. He's much better. He's a half-star better than Alexandro, and 2 stars better than Cesar Azpilicueta in the left back position. Signed him for 28.5 million. Then we signed Marcos Senna and David Villa. I did only sign these really to become coaches when they want to end their playing career, because David Villa and Marcos Senna are both player coaches. As I've seen from other saves, they do turn out to be both really good coaches. We also signed Dominique Gauthier, a decent French central defender. We signed him from Lyon for 1.2 million. He's got a 1-star current ability and a 3-star potential ability. Looks to be a decent player. Not the best, but decent. Then we signed De Silva. Just De Silva. From Sao Paulo. We signed him for 7.5 million, which was his release clause. A very good goalkeeper. If you look at his report, 1.5-star current ability, 4-star potential ability. He did play one game for Sao Paulo. He went on loan for Vasco in the 2015 season, playing 7 games, and last season he went to Lokomotiv Moscow, where he didn't make a really appearance. We signed him for 7.5 million, and we've loaned him out to Fenerbahce on a 1.5-year loan deal. He's so far played 1 game for them. And then we signed Mupu Yanko and Biwa from Newcastle for 15.75 million. Played 3 games for us this season. 2.5-star current ability. Decent player. As you'll see who I got rid of in a minute. We needed him. He's a very good player, I think. 15.75 million is a decent amount for him, really. Then we signed Kyrgios Papadopoulos from Schalke for 34 million. This guy is just a beast. 24-year-old. 3-star current ability. 3.5-star potential ability. Right up there with Kurt Zouma as our best defender. Signed him for 34 million. He's on £120,000 a week, which is quite a lot for a 24-year-old, but I needed him. I did show you some people who I got rid of. I'll show you some big players who I got rid of. We got up to Paul Pogba. Yeah. Then we sold Mitchell Ruby to Manchester City for £975,000. He's decent left back. He didn't really have the potential to succeed at my club. Yeah, as I say, £975,000. It's not really that much, but he's not really the best of players. Decent amount for him. Then we sold Gillespie Belushi to Mallorca. As I say, Mallorca is like the richest team in the world. Sold it for 17 million. Which gave us an £11 million profit over 4 seasons. Decent player, very good player for our team. As you can see, first season he got a 7.41 match rating, second season for 7.31, third 7.04, fourth 7.14. So over his 4 seasons, he's got an average of around about 7.25, something like that. I'm just guessing there. And we sold Laurent Koscielny to Juventus for 15 million. He's getting on now, 31 years old. He was on £130,000 a week. 15 million seems a lot for a 31-year-old. He did have a very good couple of seasons with us. This season's been his best. 20 games, 10 goals for a central defender. That's just brilliant. He's a very good player. And I will wish him all well. Now to fixtures. We've had this has been the best seasons ever. We won all our games up to 28th of January, where we lost 3-2 against Everton. We've done well. We had victories like 11-1 against Cardiff, 11-1, and they did play a full strength team. 8-0 against Norwich, 7-1 against Southampton, 6-0 against Cardiff in the Capital One Cup. And then we've just recently dropped form a little bit. We've had a 3-2 loss and a 0-0 draw against Blackburn. As you see in league table, we are first. 25 wins, 0 draws, 1 loss, plus 89 goal difference and 75 points from 26 games. If you look at top goal scorer, Damian's got up there with 22 goals in 17 games. Average rating, Koscielny did get 8.15 before he left, Damian 8.06 and Wilshere 7.91. Most assists, Wilshere getting 18, Chamberlain getting 17, Royce getting 12 and Azpilicueta getting 11. If we look at transfers from around the world, transfers in the Premier League so far this season, there's been quite a lot of big ones. Lorenzo Insigne went to, if you look, as I said before, Man United sold nearly all their players. So Insigne went to United, 44 million. Pajnik went to, I can't remember how you pronounce that name. He went to Man United, 40.5. Benzema went to United for 36.5. Players like that. Biggest player to go to a small, the most amount of money what a small club spent was probably Vladimir Wise went to Newcastle for 18.25 million from Sevilla. Newcastle aren't the biggest teams on here. Probably the Hull one. Fabio went to Hull from Manchester United for 16 million. That was a very good signing for Hull. Now to my game against Nottingham Forest in the Capital One Cup. We're playing Nottingham Forest. They beat Barnsley to get into the final. We beat Crystal Palace to get into the final. Over 2 legs we won 12-0. So I'm going to go with my attacking formation like always. As you can see, Andre, Ramsey and Ganby are all injured. So I'm going to have to play, as you can see, Alexandro's fitness is all the way down to 73. Excuse me. Thought I was going to sneeze then, but I didn't. So I'm going to play Azpilicueta in the left back position, and Tony Murphy's going to come into the right back position because he's really the only one who can play there. Then, as you can see in midfield and attacking midfield and striker, they're all down on fitness. So I'm going to play Dino Kakic in the ball-winning midfield. I'll just show you his profile. He's improved leaps and bounds since I've signed him. It's just a brilliant player. Same with this guy, Gavin Mitchell. My assistant manager said he was progressing well in training and that I should give him some first team football. As you can see, he's already played 2 games for England. He's 20 years old. He's only got a 2-star current ability at the moment, a 3-star potential, but I think he should be better than a 3-star potential. He has spent 2 seasons, 1 season at Huddersfield and 1 season at Blackburn. We signed him for $975,000 from Man City, and so far this season he played 13 appearances, 1 goal and 2 assists, average rating of 7.18. Back to the match. As you can see, Kakic and Mitchell is going to replace Classy, but I'm going to play Mitchell in the ball-winning midfielder because originally Mitchell was a defensive midfielder, but I did train him to become a central midfielder. If we look at his training, I did set him as an advanced playmaker, central midfielder and heavy. As you can see, he's progressed very good. And I'm going to have to play Coutinho in the attacking midfield role because he's the only one I can really play there. And Somerville's going to go up front. Wait, who's better, Somerville or Caprari? Somerville, yeah. Right, so if I put Marcos Rogers on the bench, that will be my team. Not the best team, but good enough. So our team today is Chesney, Murphy, Zuma, Papadopoulos, Azpilicueta, Mitchell, Kakic, Chamberlain, Coutinho, Royce and Somerville. There's Anderson. Anderson? Who's that? Mikel Anderson. Lehigh, Addison, Edwards, Ecclesy, Halford, Lansbury, Cohen, Punchin, Besho and Blackman. Is it Dexter Blackman, I think? No, it's Nick Blackman. Saying we've got a grudge against Dexter Blackman. He always scores against us whenever we play against him. Right, so Addison, Lehigh, Halford. Pointless highlight. First highlight. Halford, Lansbury, Mitchell, Somerville. Somerville running, Chamberlain. Dispossessed. Mitchell, Lansbury, Murphy, Chamberlain, Murphy, Mitchell, Coutinho, Kakic, Mitchell, Azpilicueta dispossessed, Lehigh. Dispossessed by Azpilicueta. Royce, Azpilicueta, cuts in, Somerville, shoots and scores, get in, 1-0 Somerville, 22 minutes gone. Micah Somerville, turning out to be a beastly player. Lehigh with a long throw, Halford. Oh, Chris Cohen scores. I think it's Chris Cohen, is it? Yes, Chris Cohen. There's 1-1. Murphy, Chamberlain. Chamberlain running. Dodges them all. Chamberlain, Mitchell. Kakic, Chamberlain again. Shoots, cuts inside goal. Get in. 2-1 up straight after they equalised. Coutinho with the corner, kicks it in. Papadopoulos with the header, but it's saved by Mikel Addison. Edwards, Murphy, Mitchell, Zuma, Coutinho, Chamberlain, Royce, saved by Mikel Anderson. Goes out for a throw. So it's half time. We're winning 2-1 up, thanks to goals from Chamberlain and Somerville. I'm not going to make any substitutions. I think I'm just going to leave it the way it is for the moment. Zuma. Murphy. Pointless highlight yet again. Cohen, Lansbury. Punchin, dispossessed. Chamberlain. Royce. Come on, Royce, show your power. Crosses it in, Kakic. Saved by Anderson. Coutinho with the corner. Papadopoulos, saved by Anderson again. Another corner. Coutinho. He whips it in. Papadopoulos again. And over. Coutinho with the corner. Finally. I don't know who they were. Coutinho. Goes out for a throw-in. I'm going to make a substitution now. And it's going to be... I'm going to probably... I think Mbiwa can play right back. I'm not... Yeah. From what I can remember, I'm going to play Mbiwa for Tony Murphy. Chesney, Mitchell, Kakic, Halford, Lansbury, runs, Kakic dispossesses him, Mitchell, Coutinho runs, passes to Royce, Royce runs, Azpilicueta, crosses it in, Royce, Mbiwa, Chamberlain, Coutinho shoots saved, Chamberlain with the rebound, get in, second goal for Chamberlain, 63 minutes gone, 3-1 up. Right, I'm going to make my last two changes now. And they are going to be... don't know, I can't play... no one can play at left back. I'm going to take a risk and I'm going to bring Shawcross on for Azpilicueta. Put him in the left back, even though he can't play there. And then I'm going to bring Rodgers on for Chamberlain. Chamberlain's had a very good game, but his fitness is a bit down, and I don't want to risk him for the rest of the season. Mbiwa, Mitchell, Mbiwa, Coutinho, Mitchell, Mbiwa, Rodgers, Mitchell, Mbiwa, Mitchell, Kakic, Papadopoulos, Shawcross, Royce. Somerville gets in 4-1, header from Somerville. Second goal of the game for Somerville. 4-1 up, 83 minutes gone. 2 minutes of extra time. 30 seconds left of the game until we win the Capital One Cup. Not really the biggest cup compared to the Champions League, what we've won 3 times in a row, but still a cup, and we should be happy. We've won the Capital One Cup. Yay! Woo! Sounded quite gay then. Right, so we've won the Capital One Cup and we've got into Europe. Hopefully we can stay in Europe. Hopefully we can get Champions League. Right, so we won 4-1 to win the Capital One Cup against Nottingham Forest, thanks for goals from Somerville and Chamberlain, and 1 goal from Chris Cohen for Nottingham Forest. One thing I'd like to say before the end: Arsenal players were named in the Team of the Year, including Koscielny, Damian, Wilshere, Chamberlain and Shawcross were among the substitutes. Barcelona had approached Silas Harrison as a managerial job, £87,000 a week. I think, personally, in Football Manager 2014, you should be able to spend your money, what you earn, on different things. Because with Football Manager 2013, you can't actually spend money, what you earn, from your wages. Chelsea make Ganby bid, 19 million. Wilshere named as World Player of the Year. Somerville claims European Golden Boy. Real Madrid approach for Harrison. I think that's it. Yep, that's all for this episode. Join next time where it'll probably be a roundup of all the transfers. I'm going to do a few more episodes a season now because I've realised I haven't been doing that many. Only really because I've been on holiday and haven't had the time. So I'm going to be doing like 3 a season. Till next time, see